We're live in session with Trademark, Blood and DJ Kopyright. The guys have come in for Hartfield Sessions this month. It's going to be absolutely banging. We've just done a little sound check. They sound great, tasty, and a lot of movement going on. I'm going to pass you over to the legendary Trademark Blood himself.
Yes, what go on, people? Trademark, Blood, DJ Kopyright on the ones and twos. Let's do it, brother. Yeah.
The two fairies getting that Jay-Z money this year.
Hartfield Sessions. Big up everyone in the building. Let's go. You know. Yo, what's the speak bout? What's the cheek bout? They try to stop what we shout. I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock your teeth out. Try to stop what we shout. I'll knock your teeth out. What's the speak bout? What's the cheek bout? Yeah. Try to stop what we shout. My brother, I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock your teeth out. I'll knock your teeth out. Try to stop what we shout. I'll knock your teeth out. Yeah, these man all smiley, but behind my back they still hate. Haters. And that's because they're just afraid to chat to my face. Yeah. They keep comparing, trying to take my spot like toothpaste. Yeah. By the time the carnivores fly, my G, it's really too late. Like I told ya, get in line just like you're supposed to. I wake up without all your molars, standing in the garden, live on the ground, then I break through the fence like Gianfranco Zola. Telling man you're a chimbo folder, telling girl you're a strip controller. When doors come off in the night, you squeak in the cupboard like Gordon the Gopher. Stop it, you never done a throw show, you want throw though the hobby. You can't go toe to toe or go face to face with razor blades in your pocket. So you get your 8 friends to say, you are the best and no one can stop it. But the proof's in the pudding, you sausage. Your Wallace, he's grommet. Your attitude bad makes me vomit. 16 stuck in my car bonnet. You play 3.7 shows in a whole year. Ain't got the nerve to say that you done it. Bare birds like ends as a forest. I mean birthday suit if I'm honest. Real talk, I called up your girl and told her to come. She said, the left will shake you, the right hooker break you. So come get a face full. Not even Colgate gon' save you. Not even Listerine help ya. Not even a Listerine helpers. And yes, it's still King Trademark raid. Little man better run for the shelter. Yo, what's the speak bout? What's the cheek bout? They try to stop what we shout. Knock your teeth out. Knock your teeth out. My brother, I knock your teeth out. They try to stop what we shout. I knock your teeth out. Yeah. What's the speak bout? What's the cheek bout? Try to stop what we shout. I knock your teeth out. Say again. Knock your teeth out. Tell them again. Knock your teeth out. Yeah, try to stop what we shout. My brother, I knock your teeth out. Yeah, blood, DJ Kopyright. You know what it is. Hip hop in a building. Hartfield Sessions. You know how we do. Jeez.
Book an emergency dentist appointment. Kids, don't be like that guy.
You heard? Brush your teeth every day, kids. Yeah. TF1, you know what I mean? Summertime vibes. DJ Kopyright, Trademark, Blood. Real life superheroes don't win, and it feels like truth is zero. Globe spins while the weirdos in old Tims that won't grin, trying to walk with broke limbs. Most sins are committed by the wicked, no repercussions, so they did it. Free will, cheap thrills, the business is a cesspit. The chess tricks of vex kids give a death quick. When stress grips, they been blocking the West Mids for time, while you binge watching the Netflix and miss the whole bit where I rhyme. Lol, you acting like I crept in your skull. I just handed you the keys, you just happen to pull. So they branded you a G, now you back in that ball. Shit, they all see red, cause the stacking was no. Moses split the C, the GP's a four, but man won't split the P when I need it. Culture is broken, nah, vultures are hoping, circling the ends in the open. I wish I could fly away to the ocean, throw soap over your shoulder in motion. Knock wood, I hope the mirror isn't broken. Don't step on the cracks or drink the potion. They say don't step on the cracks or drink the potion. Don't step on the cracks or drink the. I push through with a 1-2, heave ho, let my speech flow. Any don who wanna change fate without trying to save face. Enough mates was all snakes, your mates are all safe. It's cause of that past why I kill it at incredible rates. I move mountains, you just move weights. They all know if it's war, then I'll be right there. At my lowest, peeps still steal my idea. The elites, they cover up the sins of the pedos. Your ears or your eyes, I don't think that you can see though. I wanna blaze for change, so they calling me a weedo. Pedo, to act, we must speak every week, bro. Cause hey, mate, the villains are winning, you better vacate. It's limitless, living up in this space. Age, we're proper driven, just listen. Opposition, I'm killing, spot the difference in vision. Real life superheroes don't win. Nah. In real life, superheroes don't win. Yeah, wake up, all my people, bruh. Real life superheroes don't win. Hey, no. Real life superheroes don't win. Superheroes don't win. Hey, yeah, from the album Tetracyclics. It's a little bit different. Hip hop, we do it a little bit different, you know what I mean? Every time I get a word wrong, DJ Kopyright has to take off an item of clothing. It's gonna be something you've never seen before. Kopyright just found that out just now. This one's called Stephen Lawrence. Yo, so let's track back 20 years, April 1993. Two innocent teens walked home and wasn't surprised to see that they were a little bit late. They had to catch a bus. For them though, that bus never paid. Let me back it up. The two youths walking were named Stephen and Dwayne from Eltham, South London, unknown racist terrain. But these two brothers were as black as the cane. But two of the nicest people, let me further explain. Now Stephen came from a strong black family who all worked hard, went to church and lived happily. He was a good soul who loved life and music, described as a wonderful youth and great student. As I was saying, they were waiting for a bus when 5 or 6 white boys started making up a fuss, shouting racial abuse and approaching them aggressively. One of the whites pulled out a knife to slice terribly. Dwayne ran off, Stephen Lawrence held proud, trying to talk them round, but they just beat him to the ground. They stabbed him twice, one in the left and the right, into his chest cavity, missing his windpipe. But the 6-inch wounds meant the damage was irreparable. It's sick and it's terrible, the pain was unbearable. Attacks like that, my anger level's incredible, but the pain of Stephen's parents, that shit is unmeasurable. Dwayne and Stephen were attacked for one reason, they were black. Pain was easing as his soul started to leave him laying flat, feeling freezing, close soaked from all the bleeding. Dwayne pleading for assistance in severe shock, disbelieving. It don't stop there either. Police came on the scene and blamed Dwayne as the main geezer, while the racist thugs just got away. The police stood there like they forgotten first aid. They made no attempts to save that boy. He died on the roadside, Lord praise that boy. Why you let them fascios take that boy? I hope they burn in hell and can't escape their oi. Listen, the police investigation after that was a joke. They knew who done it and where they were resting at. They never backed the corners of the victim with the evidence, and what was going on was institutional intelligence. Pure negligence, policeman and numpties, just another racist company in our country. Trust me, they call us criminals and junkies, but they're the ones misusing the power. It's a fuckery. Now a breakthrough in the way forensic evidence is tested means 2 men got arrested and sentenced in 2012. Although we accept this, we're not allowed to be proud, cause 3 or 4 other youths surround them as well. It ain't full justice until they're found in a cell. Bet them brothers got a grin like they're coming off a win. Kill the innocent youth cause of the colour of his skin. Well fuck that, I ain't having it. This story should be told, so I'm rapping it. Corrupt police, racist gangs isn't half of it. And still, yeah, life isn't fair. Yeah, it's sad, innit? Hey, yeah, it's sad, innit? Yeah, life is sad, innit? Yo, all my people who want love and hate, anger, hate war, put your fists in the air one time. All my people who want peace over war, understand, it starts with you know what I mean? Let's go. Yeah, you see, Telf is in the building, you know what I mean? Back. Sometimes, the ones that you always see smiling, laughing, and caring about others. Yeah. Sometimes, brother, they're the ones that most suffer. Look behind the smile. You see, my heart is good, but I've always been drawn to bad. 6 years skipping school was the smallest that. I was stealing and lying, fearing and crying, but I always knew that I was born to rap. As I entered double figures, increasing, mischieving, substance abuse, still thieving, getting beatings. Back home when police knocked the door, but my 12th year was a shock to us all. At 13, doing time in prison, regular bloody knuckles, never tried to listen. Released at 16 with a wider mission to take over the streets and acquire position. Immersed in gang culture with 5 addictions. Left home and school, no wise decisions. I slept on the street, I stole food to eat. Housed at 17, that was my remission. Yeah, I make a deal with the God above. If I only could, I'd ask to come back once more just to show you love. If I only could, I'd give you all hugs and make sure you're all good. If I only could, Believe me, if I only could. Late teens to early 20s, I distribute food and was earning plenty. I squandered it all on the birds and henny. The abuse got worse, I would've worked for pennies. Going crazy in the night time, standing at the clouds, headbutting and punching the walls and being loud off the rails in a major way. That's when I realized I had to make escape away. I took a pew with a bird's eye view, finally seeing that I lost it. My girl, my people, disloyal and toxic. I snapped myself out of it and told myself, you got this. I never looked back, now it felt like an apocalypse. Now I'm living comfortably, uni degree and bubbly. Own my own company, none of this happened suddenly. Wife puts a love on me, I teach kids to hustle P. To top it off, Don Spitter in the country. Sometimes I wonder, will my past ever come for me? Out the bits without a scuff on my kicks. This to my old school people that still got love for me. We were just kids, all caught up in the mix. I make a deal with the God above, if I only could. I'd ask to come back once more just to show you love, if I only could. I'd give you all hugs, I'd make sure you're all good, if I only could. Yeah, believe me I would. Yeah, if I only could. Stay strong, be strong. Stay strong, be strong. Stay strong, be strong. Stay strong, be strong. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Yeah, keep your head up. Everybody, all my people, keep your heads up, like that. If I only could, yeah, I'd make a deal with the God above. If I only could, I'd make a deal with the God above. If I only could, yeah, if I only could, yeah, believe me I would. Hey, yeah, big up all the N-York man them. You know what it is. Jeez. Bob the builder couldn't work better with the bricks. I snatch him in the mouse and put some cheddar in the mix. From a 5 to a 10, though I met her in the sticks. She had a fella and a kid, so I take her to the bids. You man ain't worth a battle, you get level with the kicks. I'm fresher than a fridge, you ain't never been as big. You ever heard another brother, better let me spit. Cause I'm known for scoring headers from the center of the pitch. They know what it's about, even back when copping gear. Popping locks and dodging coppers and watching to spot fear. Burning all 4 tires and leaving a hot smear. In fact, they still think that I am the stick from Top Gear. I stopped chasing a dream and now I'm living it. I breathe life into the scene, now I'm killing it. I've been dusting off these favorite rappers since a teen, and that's no small feat like a basketball team. I met this dumb cow and a dun cow. Every time I went to make a flip, she flashed a nip and had her tongue out. I still got vulgar with the vulva in my compound. I'm a dog now, you can find me in the dog pound. Getting the green pea, I just passed my test. Relatively easy, I just had to stretch. Oasis for the bits, don't look back in dread. I'll hook slap your head, get put back to bed. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. If you ever thought that you could steal from me, you've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. If you ever thought that you could steal from me, you the epitome of Hogwarts, school of witchcraft and wizardry. My vivid imagery wickedly crush foes, spiritually, physically, emotionally, openly killing rappers for all the moments they spoke on me. I slay to the core, turn your babe to a whore. Walking through the house raving and breaking all the doors. Listen rapper, all of them are vacant is the raw. The elephant in the room, defecating on the floor. I had to be rude, cause it's actually true. I'm the baddest in the ends, fucking mad as a crew. Contractually through the music, blood that actually blew. And my Insta didn't matter cause I'm mad in a stew. Tearing rappers' heads off, then reattaching with glue. Just to rip them off again as an example to cruise. Hip hop is my house, I'll be back in a few. Then it's bloody domestic violence till the rapping is through. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. You've been sipping that ill coffee from Bill Cosby. If you ever thought that you could steal from me, ow, yeah, you know what I mean? Down the river with the hitters and the killers, where the snakes liver. Trappers pushing packers to the hitters. Little fingers never stop to look up at the bigger picture. Pocket pickers or the flippers, catching on the clippers. Sleeping in your slippers, now you're sliding for a bigger fish to fry, or learn to fly like caterpillars. Some of these brothers getting happy with the trigger. When they have to fist fight, I'm seeing drippers and they niggas, little kidders. Jitters, splitter with the boys and the men killer. Pens better than any dead spitter. That's where we differ, I'm a head splitter. Spot hitter, food poisoning death from chopped livers. I collect heads like inks collects kippers. One bomb in each hand like Senshi with the liquor. We're the last of us, so be quiet round the clickers. Nobody sick of the gorilla. Gold medal, main holder, strain grower, heavy on the street. Range Rover, claim coder, burn up the mic on the stage. Yeah, hey, brother, the game's over. The gold medal, the main holder, the strain grower, heavy on the street. The Range Rover, I claim coder, burn up the mic on the stage. Trades a flamethrower, chain smoking your crew, brother, the game's over. Dagger your honey till her tights get allowed. A couple gins and she blabbers, chatting more gas than a rapper. We used to be poor, still had manners in the manner. Mama kept a whacker, any back talk, they get a clattered fammer. Quick with the jabber and follow it with the cracker. Bust you up in brand new Tims, it's him. Man, I look dapper, fam, I'm pushing 140 in the beam. You a bug splatter, girls get naughty with the team. I'm a bushwhacker, I don't know, it must be in the genes. Tell them blood matters, what's on your mind? You're just lying, just a hood capper. I don't think that you could look sad, a trapper. Rapper got bars for days, you got bars, but it's just whacker. So let it bang, watch the cats and the dogs scatter. Used to be a pick and packer, now I'm a cash splasher. Cause I utilize the days and the grey matter. Ain't no man to rapper badder. Gold medal, main holder, strain grower, heavy on the street. The Range Rover, I claim coder, burn up the mic on the stage. Chain smoking your crew, brother. The gold medal, the main holder, the strain grower, heavy on the street. The Range Rover, I claim coder, burn up the mic on the stage. Trades a flamethrower, chain smoking your crew, brother. The game's over. Brother, the game's over. The game's over. Yeah, doesn't make it good. Look at Jimmy Savile. If you think things in the popular eye are all good, look at Rolf Harris. Nah, fuck the industry. Bah. Woo. Yeah, big up. Shout out DJ Alchemy. South Wales on the beat. Cardiff in the building, let's go. Yeah. Some consider my words demonic. These topics are sinners flogged. Written rhymes on black paper in tunnels of synagogues. Winners lost. In my dungeon there isn't a bigger boss. I trade blood for my people. This spitter is liver chop. King Kong in my castle, get nothing but oral sex. 2 Tyrannosaurus for pets, making more than I less. Blessed by outerworldly bodies and torn in the flesh. Those who didn't take it audibly are forced to inject. All the respect means nothing when I harness the darkness and harvest your carcass and target any artist, regardless the smartest, the sharpest. Get torn apart in the carnage. Little piggies getting murdered on the way to the market. It's heartless, even the underworld won't hold. How they rob, rape and murdering those girls so old. How the souls get shattered, how the pills grow mold. How we coping day to day in a world so cold. When I pick up a microphone, my size increased 10 times. Rhymes cast fear in the hearts of a pest shine. Blind those who see, climb over each deadline. Portals to dimensions open, oceans full of enzymes. Cupboard full of skeletons, house full of horrors. In a squalor with a scholar that'll rob you for $1. I'm the last one left with dynamic diversity. Pool of social urgency, school of social urgency. Strangers in the crowd stand, looking so perplexed. How can someone from the T put a legend to his death? Ignoring the simple fact, I'm a weapon in the flesh. Killing devils in the west, blow my level been the best. I'm a rebel, I'm special wrestler, pencil in your neck. And if I'm wearing a suit, it's cause there's metal on my chest like Iron Man. You're a frying pan, fam step. I've been fighting for a change, you've been fighting for your rep. I've been fighting till my death, hit the lightning from my breath. Striking swords in the forge, blood I'm Tyson with a tech. A bison in the game of chess, trash the whole board. Enlightening the pain of death, rap is so poor. You might as well run, cause at rap you won't score. Claiming scene savior when in fact you're no lord. I defeat demons with my thoughts, cast spells with my lyrics like a sorcerer's physic from a spirit. Pushing through the boundaries of my limits, though my heart remains illicit. The dream to be free stays vivid. 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 Vivid. And you talk the city with attention the most. Woo! I'm a king. Yeah. Is it pain or bliss? King. Yeah, I'm a king. TF1 done. If I'm a king, you can be one too, so you're the king, yeah. Hey, let's get that funeral music poppin', nah I mean? Hey, yeah. This one's called Carry the Casket. I carry the casket past this plane of existence where the rain is persistent and there's no such thing as pain or fame in an instant. I became the resistance, the undead promise, the aim, the distance, the shots, the game, the wisdom, the block, the fame, the visions, the pain, the struggle, the brain disorder, flames of rubble, unshaven stubble, the broken bones, I graze my knuckles. Underweight, you buckle. You're afraid to hustle. I remain the humble, the subtle, brother, my name is trouble. Under my eyes are black, watching the sky collapse. We may survive perhaps, but really inside we've already died. The mass, the fact, the fiction, relapse past addictions, recap past afflictions, trapped in tradition. Dons won't ask to forgive them, control, that's the system. Mission, recollection, I done bad dirt. You only done a bit of bad work. I seen enough pain and mad hurt. I walked through hell and came back to earth. I paid my dues, you can't pay your debts. I feel your fear and I raise his edge. Like Jon Snow casting his eyes on the Night King, lifting his arms as he raised the dead. You talk like I can't go here, I can't go there, cause I'm part of the beef, we're different. If I had war with the tribe, catch me in the front garden of the chief. Arm to the teeth, triple threat, triple sick, trademark of the beats. You little kids so far from a G. If you caught me drunk and jumped me but free, no harm would I see. Easy, yeah, yeah. I carry the casket. Real talk, yeah. Yeah, I carried the casket dancing. I was the cause of death. I cut off the source of breath. Go through enormous stress. I carried the casket and the burden weighed me down in all its density. The dark clouds culminate, increasing the intensity. It's destiny. We clawed our way till fingernails were snapped and bleeding. When minds were lost, we find the plots while cats were sleeping. That's the reason that we're demons. This ain't for the mass appealing. I'm still laughing at these men who think it's just a rap. I'm creeping through the seasons, taking heads and setting levels, lifting bars beyond the reaches of the devil, feeling special, like I'm chemically advanced. I've been medically enhanced. I see the jealousy, them enemies will never be the man. Come off the land, get out the stew, you and your crew. Man, I roll carbon, copies not new. Man, I roll jargon, probably not true. Talking about road, oh golly gosh boo. We are the way, we are the light. You are the day, you are the lie. Masters, 21 caps to the sky. Still create presents after I die and carry my casket. Yeah, yeah, I carried the casket. Yeah. Woo! It's getting hot here. Hartfield Sessions, you know what I mean? Let's go. Back. Man, are always asking questions how I make cuts in the game so deep. How you get those mainstay slots with a grade A crop when your crep so cheap? How you gonna put 20 odd tracks on Tricks of the Tray 1, 2 and 3 was Global Faction repping your ting was SBTV repping your ting? How you do more shows in the summer than most of these MCs do in a year? How you do a 23-day tour in a mashed up car, meal deals and beer? How you get played on Radio 1? Why so many man say you're the don top class in the UKD was a wrong man, I trademark blood, man I flame on my ones, man I song like the track after the year, unsigned hip hop act of the year. I make tracks that their heads wanna hear. They bounce around sick like tick on a rear. Being on stage with the legends, still shut down, it's all about presence. They see that when the jam's dead, by the time I step off there, people not stepping. Cause I'm trademark blood, that's why they wanna see me down, so I got so high. Man always say, trademark why? How you run your own business and still find time? Wife and kids and you're still on the grind. How you do it, fam? Beg you tell me the design. Cause I utilize every single hour of the day. Never stop, give up or quit trying. Fam, stop crying, get props from heads in the game. Festival names and I'm blessed it with flames. True MC that steps on the stage and they upside down and collect all the change. TF1 Don, kept in the lane, then I left in the plane. Spit bars to 400 strangers. Now they're all saying ain't nobody messing with Trade car. You don't wanna get beat with the bars. You don't wanna get beat with the bars. Yeah, do you wanna get beat with a bar, beat with a bar, beat with a bar, fam? You don't wanna get beat with the bars. You don't wanna get beat with the bars. Do you wanna get beat with a bar, beat with a bar, beat with a bar, fam? How you get certified rappers in this UK hip hop show? How you threaten their position so they never wanna listen and pretend that they don't wanna look? You on the same show but you're set dope and your teeth that shine like a crook. Blood trust, that's cause I'm trademark blood. I can make them man with a hook. Captain Trade, B&B hat in a rave. BBC glad that I came. Really weak tracks that I blaze. The elite raps that I gave. We defeat clash with your mates. Westwood's back on the case. Bless this track on the wave. Guess this cat wanna play. Left it bad on display. Get paid back to your face. Blood on the truth. Nuclear bomb in the booth. Kim Jong-un with the troops. I come with the proof. Whole crew run for the roots. Man better come with a crew or run for the route. Leave some dumb as a mule. Leave some hung from the roof. We come, what do you do? We come, what do you do? We come, what do you do? Ha! You don't wanna get beat with the bars. You don't wanna get beat with the bars. Do you wanna get beat with the keep falling on your head, blood. Hey, 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 mate, look, we're balling on the rest, blood. Hey, hey, ha, yeah. Big up DJ Kopyright. Big up all my people in Montgomery from back in the day.
Life moves pretty fast.
This track's called Montgomery.
Stop and look around once in a while. You could miss it.
Yeah, little man in the man that always wanna prove himself. He wanna do it until he do it well. Peer pressure for mere treasure and fluid cells. The road knows his destination is to a cell. You think you so clever? I know the path you walk, fam, we didn't know better. We wasn't any diff. I used to go sick, honey, henny in the pith, money penny in the whip, stashes in the bits, managing the bricks, dab it with a brick, bash a bit, let it percolate, then recirculate it, the traffic kids. Got soaked to the core without raining, saying that you're ready for war without training. Blood, you got so much to lose, to not care, cold stares, you look confused. I stopped bare challenges and still stood for truth. While we're seeing caskets before 22, I started in something in a melee, but Montgomery raised me. We ran the streets, never cower. We rise up and take power. We rise up and take power. I spent a little time living wolves, we, but still a jam dong baby. I see they bitter and they sour. Rise up and take power. I rise up and take power. My G, I need your help. I've been going this alone on this seesaw delt. We can all find balance if we reach on out from within. And it's a sin if I leave yours out. But you're lost, telling people you're a boss. Getting battered by the cops, getting para from the knocks and the cracks in the floorboard and sleeping with the cosh. I've been beating it to stop. You've been beefing with your stock. I've been needing this to stop. The soldier stands to attention and puts his life on the line in a second. All these instigators want to strengthen the tension while they stay safe in the place that they're renting. Doesn't it vex you? Love is distressful. Lost brothers are sick. Hush your lips and use your mental and explore the holes of the mind and search for the truth till you find, until you're fine. Yeah, but Montgomery raised me. Wow, we ran the streets, never cower. We rised up and take power. We rised up and take power. I spent a little time living wolves, we, but still a jam dong baby. I see they bitter and they sour. Rise up and take power. We rise up and take power. Power, 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 power. Power is nothing without control. Hey, power is nothing without control. Hey, power is nothing. Power is nothing. Power is nothing without control. Power is nothing without control. I said power is nothing without. Power is nothing without. Power is nothing without control. Trademark blood, DJ Kopyright, Hartfield Sessions.
What another brilliant Hartfield session, guys. Like, absolutely cracking. Like, for these guys, just like, you know what I mean? We're used to bands coming in, bringing the energy, but geez, like, you brought more energy than, you know, like, some really gymnastic team there. You know, and awesome bars as well, man. Like,
thank you, brother.
There's loads of emotion in there, like character, playfulness, man. Like, at one point, like, it's getting really deep and you think, geez, man, this is, and then another point you're laughing, and then another point you're thinking, nah, fair play, man. You know,
thank you, brother.
Bit of a journey. And DJ Kopyright backing it up the whole time, man. Yeah, keeping the ship afloat, like. But yeah, you guys, man, well, albums just come out last year, hasn't it, man?
Yeah. Tetracyclics, the latest album, come out towards the end of last year. It was like, to be fair, it's my first proper album, my first studio album. I had like mixtapes, like 20 tracks, 40 track mixtapes that you could perceive them as an album, I guess, because they're a collection of songs. But this is the first album I worked on that was like an album conceptually from the start, and it followed a concept. It follows the concept around well, a few things really. It's about mental health, and like I had a couple of diagnoses like anxiety and depression, and when they offered me like the medication to take, I worried about it probably more than I should have, and so I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to write an album that captures everything I want to say, like the people I want to say sorry to, the things I want to apologize for, the people like my children I want to talk to in the future, and capture the essence of myself
in that time.
At that time, just in case the medication was to take it away, and that is literally how I wrote the album.
Sounds like the album was a bit of the medication, to be honest.
Exactly,
man.
that as well. Yeah, I think it helped me get through it, and like Tetracyclics is an antidepressant, so that was the whole concept.
I haven't listened, man. It sounds class.
Thank you.
And everyone get on Spotify, Trademark Blood,
Yeah.
get listening. And this session will be out at the end of next month. And in the meantime, get onto all their socials as well. Man, he's been a legendary figure in the Telford and wider music scene for a long time. This guy's travelled further and wider, and
I've been many a hole.
he's been many a hole.
Probably can't hear you, can
Oh, we got the room.
I always use
Yeah.
the No, but on a serious note, guys, it's been a pleasure having you both in.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll look forward to
Sick,
getting this mixed video edited and out ready for everyone to listen to. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, Trademark Blood.
Bah, bah, bah.
TF1, mixed TF4.
Hey.
And only say no more.